Oh, I got a good one for you guys. I can't remember what I said in the last video because I talk a lot. I know some of you commented about that, but I'm putting cab extenders on. I know, and look what I got. Look what I got. Mike the Truck Nut here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Trying out a new microphone today, so let me know how it works. You know what? As we get more into this, audio is important. Thought about getting a little mic, but we're not there yet because I'm a big mic. I don't know. Anyways, I just thought I'd, point that out there. So, boop, 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 boop. Hopefully the audio is better or gooder, more gooder. So, I'm back to work on Smokey because one day it's going to get done. But are projects ever really done? They are if you're like rich and famous and doing it for the Mid-America Truck Show or something, which I am not rich, nor am I famous. Maybe a little infamous, but got Dad's Jeep in here too. He got some decals for it. Before Mom passed, they called it, before Mom passed, they were calling it Pumpkin, and because it's orange, and Dad bought the Jeep for Mom when she was in the hospital. So yeah, we got some pumpkin decals, and I'm gonna put those on for Dad today as well. But, and progress on Stubby. There is no progress. No, I need to help Dad clean the inside of the frame. We need to put the transmission. There's really not a lot of work to get it driving. But Dad hasn't been into working on trucks since Mom passed. He just hasn't been feeling it. So you know what? We're not gonna worry about it. It'll get done one day, and that's fine. We're having a celebration of life for Mom in May, so I gotta get both of these trucks so they can be drug out of here, and it means I gotta get Smokey so I can seal it up. But anyways, maybe too much information, maybe not enough, but that's the reality. So without further ado, I'm gonna get to work. Well guys, the paint stripper, leaving it to dry, I think was a bust. It worked a little bit, but I'm not impressed. So, I think I'm gonna clean this off. I don't know if I'm gonna try more paint stripper or not, but I think, there's paper in there. I think I'm gonna wash it off and maybe just sand it. And then I'll get, clean up my mess a little. I think we're just gonna have to sand it off. Oh, I got a good one for you guys. I can't remember what I said in the last video because I talk a lot. I know some of you commented about that, but I'm putting cab extenders on. I know, and look what I got. Look what I got. Da, 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 da. I've got cab extender. It's bare aluminum. I took the older one to a metalwork shop, and they copied it. So it's the same as the driver's side, just a little different. So this is the driver's side. Now, about the only real difference is this bend here is maybe a little smoother on the factory one, and the factory one has a little rounded lip here, which I couldn't do on the other one. But the rest of it looks very similar. That looks similar. I was kind of worried how they were gonna do that. I mean, their cutout is a little bigger, but beggars can't be choosers. Not that I was begging, but my plan my plan is to hide a little bit of bodywork and make some bodywork easier. So this, oh hello, it's gonna go back like that. It's gonna look big. So the only downside is I kind of mucked up when I took this off because I wasn't planning on using it. So I kind of ground into the aluminum a bit, but that's okay. We can fix that. A big washer. No, I don't know. I'll probably, actually stainless bolts would probably be nice. There we go. I just answered my own question. We're gonna put stainless bolts there, I think, instead of Huck bolts. And then, you know, we can pull them off and stuff. So now what I gotta do is I gotta make the same holes on the other one, because I gotta make this hole for the gusset. I think this hole's for backup light or backup light wiring, but there was a backup light there, but we definitely want backup lights on this because, you know, it's dark for half the year. And put all the holes in here for screwing it on. And this is exciting. Well, I find it exciting. All these holes on the back that we're holding the rubber, sorry, my nose is dripping, the rubber flare on, I'm gonna drill them out to 3/4. We're gonna put penny lights in there. Because you know what they say, chicken lights don't get you home, but they'll help you find your truck in the dark. So that's what I'm gonna do, because they're perfectly spaced, so why not? And then the only thing is up here I have two, or one's there. I think this one I won't put a chicken light because it's close to the edge, but I'll do one here, and then they're all evenly spaced down, and we'll do the same on the other one. So that's what we're gonna do. Kind of interesting, guys, because if you look, Smoky used to be a really nice kind of tan metallic. Of course, this is where that stainless steel nameplate was. So it's kind of a bummer because I got holes, but whatever, we'll sand it all off. I'll probably just put rivets in there to fill the holes. And you can see how the other cab extender has a little bit sharper bend there, and how this is just a smidgy wider, but they got this bend. And at the end of the day, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we want to make it as good as we can, but it doesn't have to be super perfect.
Nobody's going to look at both sides at the same time.
Well, that's true, and this is the other difference. And there's no sense buying two, because that was like 400 and some bucks, which seems a little pricey, but I mean, it is aluminum, so. If we look at this end, you know, same kind of thing. They got her, well, kind of matched. The way it's, oh yeah, they got that notched and they didn't notch this one. But that's okay, because you know what? I can sand it up, clean it up, and we'll transfer the holes, and I'm gonna measure on the other side to see what it hides, because I think my seam is right there-ish, so with this being over there, it's gonna hide that one joint. And not that that joint looks bad or that I plan on not making it nice, but it's more so because then, you know, when it from factory, well, actually it's probably not even factory, but from last time it was painted, it's kind of rough here, and then I'd have to paint this too. But yeah, if I put them back on, it's just gonna make life easier and it'll make the cab look bigger. And you know what you guys say, you know what, sometimes it's nice if it looks bigger. Even though my sleeper's not bigger, it'll look bigger. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'll sand up those, but the thing I'm gonna do, sand in the afternoon, so when I make a mess, I can wear a respirator, and when the dust is in the air, then I can go home. 2.5 inches is where we wanna be. So like from there, right like there. I can see the spot. Focus, focus. So, if I put this up, it's gonna go right like that. I think that's gonna look good, guys. Make the cab look bigger, and yeah, it'll basically hide this, ooh, don't drop it, this entire seam, and it's gonna go like right where my join is, or just a little bit over. So like I can see where there's a, it's just gonna cover some things. I mean, I'm still gonna sand it and make it right, but yeah, that's gonna work. Good. It's not 100% perfect, but I think it'll be fine. It's just getting it so it's as close to the same as you can get. So, I wonder what was there. Oh, that was, okay, never mind. That's where that plate was, which, I mean, I guess I could put it back on, but do we really want it back on? Probably not. So now, I'm gonna transfer these holes, which are a little ugly, and these holes. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And down here there's only 3. Huh. Oh well, it'll be fine. Okay. This one up here. That should be good. Now these suckers. Now these are going to be a little more tricky. I'm going to have to use the pencil. Okay, we'll center punch. Now I can transfer all the, mark for holes for our pretty lights. Penny lights all down the back. Found it, step bit. So the largest spot on this is 3/4. So the penny lights use a 3/4 hole into. So I'm gonna drill all these out to 3/4. Now, you may notice that the holes aren't perfectly centered in the fairing, but they're the same on both sides. So, since we're using holes that were already there on the one that's left, we're gonna copy it so that they're both, the penny lights will actually be a little further out to the side of the truck. Probably make it easier to see. Sorry, it's getting a little excited. And you know what? I wonder where the best place, well, we'll just figure it out. We'll wing it. Okay. Let's give this a go. Ooh. Let's go get a penny light and try it, because I do have one. Got one. Now this one has a chrome ring, and it's got the dome top, so I won't be using these for on the fairing because you want one that sticks out a little bit so you can see it from the side because, you know, it looks cool. But if I did this right, this should fit. And it does, but I'm not gonna push it in because I want to be able to get it out again. And I'll use red ones with rubber grommets. So the step bit works, and we're gonna step it up. Drill more holes, you know, drill more holes. I think what I'm gonna do though is do something like this. Ready to get installed somewhat. Okay. Oh, it's hard on the old arm. There, got penny holes. Yeah. So, decided to do some sanding. Dad's puttering on stubby, paint the frame. But check out my fiberglass in. How nice does that look? Just need to give it a little skim coat of filler, but yeah, I'm kind of proud of that. Yeah, I'm proud of it. There, I said it. But yeah, fiberglass patch is done. It's strong. So now I'll dust it off, put a little bit of body filler on there, and then I can just give it a whoosh, and it should be good. I did up top too. Oh, yeah. We got Dad's decals on. You know, I think I got some clean cloths for you. But yeah, pumpkin is now labeled. Look at that. Got some, yeah. Don't know why Mom wanted to call it pumpkin.
Marilyn named it Pumpkin
Because it's
before she died.
orange. Yeah. Oh. Alrighty. Looks good though. I did not a bad job getting him straight.
Well, they are what they are.
They are what they are and they ain't what they ain't. We actually got the door open because it's like 7 degrees Celsius and
The wind's blowing.
the wind's blowing and the snow is melting. K2 doesn't really have any snow on it. The peat is, you know, it's almost good enough to where we could get back to trying to make it run. I got an idea as to what's wrong. I think the governor's stuck, so I think I know how to do it. No, I don't, but people have told me, so. But anyways, back to sanding, because it ain't gonna get done by itself. Lord, I wish it would, but that's okay. I'm gonna blow her off, get some, oh, I gotta do this side too. Right, so I'll sand this side up there. And then, yeah, and then I can get a little bit of body filler. Well, I'm mixing some more filler, body filler, the mini fiber stuff to do on the side of the sleeper. So, already skimmed the roof. And you know what, I think it's looking good. But figured I'd do this because I'm gonna have to do this before I can put the cab extender over it, so. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got a mixing board this time, so should be better. Ladder's a little rickety. Rickety, rickety-tay. Well, I got the filler put on. Put a skim coat up there and there. It's actually drying pretty good. And I think I just have to give it just a little sand and then it's good. So now, I have to get some more riv nuts to put the side extender on the other side because I bought some off Amazon. I got the wrong size. I know. I gotta buy more. Andrew's gonna love that. But I'm gonna get back to filling that hole with fiberglass because I don't like it. And yeah, and then sanding this door again since I failed with the paint stripper. So, oh well, slow and steady, I guess. There we go. You know what else I forgot? Masking tape. Oh well. Now on this one, I'm gonna put little squares inside to soak up the resin. Oh, for crying out loud. I was doing this all over again. Guess I kind of am doing it all over again. Making a mess in the world today. Wouldn't you know that's what I got? Gooping up resin and stuffing it in the thing. Sure would help a lot. Big strips on. Oh, come on. There. I'll let that dry. I'm gonna brush some of my leftover resin on the inside of the cab. Now, we gotta sand this, get it prepped for paint. And then we'll test fit it once I get some riv nuts. Or we'll get it mounted. it. Well, what we'll do is I'll get my rib nuts and we'll get it mounted and fitted, and then we'll take it back off and prime it. But I got all my bolts. Ugh, look at that. Love it.
What was it? Twin stick used to get around the rivets.
I don't-
Used something.
I don't remember.
I think, was it a wire wheel or something like that?
I think so.
You know, one of those cone ones?
Yep. See if I have one. There we go.
Seems to polish it more.
Yeah. Doesn't really dig the
No.
ink out. Good enough.
Well, that's looking better. It's probably going to be a bit wavy from the heat, but I think it's going to be okay. I think I'll paint it white and then it won't show it. I don't know. I'm just concerned that if I use filler, you know, to get it perfect, will it bow? Like there's a bit of a low spot right there. Maybe it'll be all right. It's definitely pudged out a bit there. But she was hot. So, oh man, I am beat. That, yeah, sanding takes a lot out of you, just standing and grinding. And this body filler is drying nicely. I just scraped the hive spots off, and then we'll sand it. We'll, yeah, still got lots to do, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I think the only hard part is you got to do it and then sand it, but you got to do it and then wait for it to harden good. So, but we're getting there. We're making progress, slow and steady. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe down below if you're not already, and we'll catch you in the next one. Who knows what it's going to be?